Hey, my beautiful star people. Hope everyone is in great health, good, and are doing okay out here in this world. Happy Tuesday. Happy Thankful Tuesday. At that, and I send my love, positive energy, peace, and wellness your way. And as of today, I got my cup, my wake, pray, and slay. Yes, I got off to a little late start today. It's 5:32 p.m. But hey, like I said, I was going to get it done on Tuesday. That's what I did. And did my Facebook post, which was talking about being thankful for what we have and everything. So just ad lib a little bit about that. And then our topic of today is about trauma. So I have this little segment thing I came up with to discuss about trauma and disability, just to give more insight, more information about what a trauma is, what a disability is, ways to cope with those things, and information about it. So, like I said, I'll be feeding you all with helpful tools and helpful things that will help. And if you guys know anything, anyone, situations, places, feel free to let me know because we're here to help each other. Okay. So, like I said earlier today, I really woke up being thankful, being appreciative, and everything, because that's something that we collect so quickly, so fast, and not, we be so caught up thinking, okay, how can I do this and do that? And I'm missing this, missing that. I need to grab this, grab that. And next thing you know, when certain things you already have is gone, you can't retrieve it back, and you be like, dang, I didn't even appreciate why I have it. So let's start off now being thankful for what we had. And the first thing that we all should be thankful for is that we, like words of Rob Smart, breathing in that good prana, baby. So it's the breath. The simple fact that I woke up breathing, that's the start. And being appreciative of the things I have and where I'm going. I know some of us, and not all of us, may be, everybody's in a different tier in their life. And I pray that whatever situation anybody is in, I pray that you get through it. That if it's something that you're going through, I pray you get through it. I pray things are, open the door for you. And remember, just because I've learned certain doors because they're closing, there's still another one that could still open. There's still another one that will open for you. We just have to find the right one, and I know it's so much easier said than done. But at the end of the day, when it comes down to it, the main person, we can't lose hope in ourselves. Is it okay to be sad? Yes. It's okay to hurt? Yes. It's okay to cry? Yes. But do not sit there. And that's what keeps us trapped, is sitting there. And that's when we forget about the things that we do have, and being appreciative. I had it going on. I had it going on. When I look back on all my pictures, it hurt me to see myself like that, to see that I didn't take myself that serious, to see that. And it makes me want to tear up. Makes me look at myself now and to see that I still had developed back those same, I ended up developing those same habits, and stuff, excuse me. I refuse that. I refuse that now because I have a roof over my head. I have my son. He's good. We're doing good so far, so good. We not, I have an income to be able to pay my bills. I'm buku rich, but you know what I'm saying. I'm blessed. I'm thankful for where I'm at. I have a vehicle. I go to college. I know I hate what happened to me, but look where I am. I'm going to school. I'm working on a business, not to help, just to help me, but to help my fellow beautiful scarred people. And it means a lot to me. Beautiful scarred means so much to me. But I never really stopped to smell the roses and being thankful for where I am. And this is from this day forth that I'm going to do that. Just living in my present moment. As we know how it is, especially with that trauma, especially having that PTSD, we live in the past and we live in the future. We really don't even live right now. And that's another thing that keeps us away from smelling our own roses right now. Give yourself your own flowers. Even if everyone deserves to be happy. We have a right to live. We have a right to be happy, period. We were not put on this earth to go through hell. We were not put on this earth to go through these things, but there are people in place to help us. And that's why Beautifully Scarred is so dear to me, to develop a community of people like us to help one another when one of our soldiers feel bad, feel sad, or feel like they fell short, because we don't fall short. It's just we fall into life, and that's all that's happening to us. So let's learn to be more thankful, more appreciative for where we are. So I don't know if you guys hear that all in the background. That's my son, but we just gonna have to get through this. So I cannot pronounce this name. I don't know if I pronounce it right. For all these years I've been on this earth. It's from the Merriam, I believe, the Merriam Dictionary, from what Merriam-Webster, and this is the definition of trauma. So trauma is an injury such as a wound to a living tissue caused by an extrinsic agent, a disordered psych and behavioral state resulting from severe mental or emotional stress, an emotional upset personnel trauma of an executive who was not living up to his own expectations, an agent, force, or mechanism that causes trauma. So, what is trauma, right? I think a lot of trauma, I will say, I think that comes to our minds first, is physical. But people, is physical and don't really, pay attention to the other aspects of things, which mentally falls under that. Okay, so what is trauma? It's an accident, death, natural disasters, domestic violence, war, serious illness, lack of family, parental love and support, and there are so many other circumstances that leads to trauma, that leads up to trauma. Majority of the, that leads up to different traumas and stuff in life. So we have many different factors, that leads to trauma. And unfortunately, I got both that got hit, just like us both with my beautiful scar, to where we had a bad incident that led us disabled, and then just a trauma from that, the trauma just dealing with that. And not even just that, and then it causes a lot of stuff that happened in your past just all come about living with that PTSD, man. I'm gonna do a whole thing on PTSD, because I've really been in college and just learning more in depthly about PTSD. Actually, that stuff is real, and that makes me want to be a little more in tune to helping people in that field with that and stuff. So trauma is a serious thing, and I don't think that people take that as serious as it is. I know we wake up and just supposed to live life, get over it. No, that ain't nothing but little traumas just happening. What I'm saying is we have to learn to take our problems and our situations head on. I know it's easier said than done. It is. But that's what we have therapists for. That's what we have Beautifully Scarred for. That's what you can have a mentor for. Yeah, hey, one day I'm Beautifully Scarred. We're going to be mentoring some people out there. I speak that into existence. I claim it. And that's what these resources that we need, such as a trauma-informed care, and especially from people that are genuinely serious, not just taking a job to, get a paycheck, but I mean taking a job to seriously because they want to see somebody help and grow. It disturbs my spirit when I see how people can be, or see how down they are. Look at, even when I'm down within myself, it disturbs me. Because we are supposed to be happy. Granted, every day we know it ain't gonna be all peachy every day. No, but I deserve to live in joy. God said just because we're going through don't mean we can't live in joy. You know what I'm saying? But we live in hurt. We live in pain. We live in the unknown. We live in so many questions. Trauma is very real, and we need to find ways and different avenues that fit us. It's like, the umbrella of a trauma, but we're individual, and that's what makes us unique. And like I told my goddaughters today, it was like, oh, we don't have superpowers. We do have a superpower. And our superpower is being me, because there is nobody else like me. So why wouldn't I feed me? Why wouldn't I give to me? Why wouldn't I help me? Because the last thing, when it comes down to trauma thing, and when it comes down to when we're not appreciative, because we don't put us first. No, God come first, but you know what I'm saying. We don't put us first. We matter. Know that you matter, okay? So I hope everyone is good. I'll be back Thursday. 10 minutes. I'll be there actually a little earlier because I like to post, get it out there instead of starting it off a little late. So remember, you can reach me on Facebook at Beautifully Scarred. Facebook. You can reach me at Beautifully Scarred 87 at Yahoo, Be Scarred 87 at Gmail. Remember my favorite proverb: when you defeat the enemy within, the enemy outside cannot harm. Good day, people.